While most Oregon schools have called it a year for summer break, Grant McComey shares a unique story with an outdoor lesson that lasts for years. Take a look.
Here's a place to check out this summer where so much water runs under the covered bridges of Linn County. At nearby Roaring River Hatchery, it's no surprise you cross paths with some real whoppers. Husky rainbow trout tip the scales at 15 pounds each, at a place where outdoor education's easy to find.
While they're on site, it's an ideal place to educate them not only about what goes on at the hatchery, but about other parts of our resources. And so we try to put as much effort as we can toward that type of education.
It's the kind of education retired teacher Leroy Schultz says we need more of. Schultz insists there's no rocking chair for him. He's always on the move, down hallways and into classrooms.
Good morning, Mr. Schultz.
Would you like to see them?
Yes!
Oh, excellent. All right, are you ready?
Yes!
All right, let's do this.
He's a volunteer who brings thousands of Roaring River trout eggs to hundreds of youngsters in 70 Washington County schools each year.
So there's approximately 200 in both packets. I'll take one and I will bring it around so you can see them.
Schultz is with the nonprofit Northwest Steelheaders.
Here, and I'll go in between two people.
He loves to share the surplus Roaring River trout eggs and teach lessons about trout.
I wanted to have a tank in my classroom, so I joined the Steelheaders because I heard they were going to start this program. And I said, that's for me, because I kind of grew up as an outdoorsy kind of guy.
That was 30 years ago. The Steelheaders donate thousands of dollars to buy $700 aquariums, so the students, like Mrs. McComey's second graders at Banks Elementary, can raise the trout eggs to baby fish over the next 6 weeks.
Let's see if we can spread these out just a little bit.
Oh, look at all of those! They're so cute.
Just seeing the kids, the enjoyment the kids get out of this. And they get a hands-on thing. And that's so important for the kids to have hands-on.
It was a chilly hands-on when we visited with the students last March at Hague Lake. Despite the fresh snowfall, they released their baby trout into Scoggins Creek, and they weren't slowed down one bit.
We tell them it's like getting into a cold shower. They need to acclimate just a little bit to the water, and they'll be able to go on their own.
Warmer times arrived in their classroom this month as students shared something fishy with their families.
We have a play for you today, Over in the River, or Egg to Fry, the story of the rainbow trout.
A stage play, weeks in the works, called Over in the River. Costumes galore showcased a new version of their many lessons.
Over in the river, where the water runs blue, lived a mother rainbow trout and 400 eggs too.
100,
Okay.
200, 300, 400.
The story of a rainbow trout family who make a life in a small stream and deal with all the environmental effects on their aquatic habitat.
Keep our water clean.
Well, I like that it's across the curriculum. So whether, it's the science program in itself, awareness of what fish need, to documenting week-to-week life cycle change, to art, it's across the curriculum.
And it is absolutely wonderful to see the children's face light up about and bring to it the diversity and variety of all the elements that fish face as far as their local stream, water quality, and predators as all part of that. It's all connected.
What was the funnest part of being in this?
Everything.
Everything.
I loved everything.
At Banks Elementary School in Washington County, Grant McComey, KGW.
Well, what